One of the things that we had talked about earlier was having lots of students be involved, so involvement is a very important part of teaching. You want all of your students to actively be involved. How do you know if they're listening to you? How do you know if they're involved? One thing that I've found that's very, very simple is to have the students show me, I understand what you're saying, I know that I can do it. I think I can do it, I'm not quite sure. I'm lost, I need some help. So it's just a way that each student is able to let you know right off the top that, yes, I understand what I'm supposed to do, not quite sure, don't have a clue. That way the students can let you know where you need to improve. Do you need to give a different explanation? Do you need to stop talking and let them do the work? Usually you want to give a little bit more instruction than you think they actually need so that your students really do know what they're supposed to do. And you do want all of them to be involved. Some people like to use something called fair sticks, where each child's name is on a popsicle stick, and then you pull a name out of a can, and that child is the one who has to answer your question. I personally never used fair sticks, but I know that it's very helpful for certain teachers to make sure that they get each child to answer a question. I will oftentimes look around and I'll say, Susan, I haven't called on you yet. Please give me an answer to whatever my question is. Or call on another person who I know I also haven't called on at that time. Sometimes I'll also tell the students, if you've already been called on and you've answered a question, you may not raise your hand. And they want to answer the question and they know that they can't do it because they've already had a chance. That way every single person in the class ends up being involved in answering a question at some point and in letting you know how they're feeling about the topic.